Hello, everybody. How are you today? This is Joseph Stamler, and we are going to talk about happiness. What does it mean to be happy? What is being happy? Before we get started, today is January 30th, Tuesday, 2018, and I'm currently driving on the New Jersey Turnpike, heading to exit 7A. So happiness, what is it what's the misconception that people have about happiness? People think that happiness is that when I have this, that's when I'll be happy. How many times you ask somebody if they're happy, they said, no, I'm not happy right now. So what would it be that will make you happy? Well, if an example is, if let's say I make a lot of money, I'll be happy. Or, when I get this really nice car, oh man, will I be happy then? So the misconception about happiness is because the problem is, if that was the case, then, take even like people who are trying to be famous, they're like, oh, I just want to be famous, I'll be so happy when I'm famous, I'll have all these amazing cars, and I'll be so happy. And then I'll have the house and I'll be so happy. And at the end of the day, when they get there, a lot of people are not that happy. And the proof is that you see a lot of people end up, going to substance abuse and other kinds of things to numb the pain, whatever pain that might be. But think about all that work that goes into it, and they think, okay, when I finally get there, I will be happy, and they're not happy. That could put somebody in depression. So what is happiness then? How many times did you think, like, okay, when I buy this, boy, am I going to be happy? And then you buy it, right? And you use it, and let's say 2 weeks to maybe a month, it's like you're just bored of it, same old, same old. It doesn't give you that same excitement when you first got into it. So if you get that feeling, then obviously happiness cannot be something that you purchase. It can't be materialistic. The other thing is, how many times you hear somebody say, what do you want me to be happy about? My life stinks. How can I be happy when I have this going on in my life? So that's the two things I'm going to try to address and try to see if that makes sense for what happiness is. Happiness is a state of being, which means if you're not happy now, then you're not going to be happy later either with the other things you get. So how can you be happy now when you have such a rough life and there's so much going on in your life, right? So think of this. You should be happy with your current situation. Why? Because even if you're going through toughness, there's always somebody out there that has it tougher than you, and there's somebody out there that has their own challenges. And even for them, why should they be happy? Because there's somebody that has it even tougher than them. And the chain goes on, and then, worst case scenario, which means the toughest part of life is not living, and then it's over. So the fact that we're able to live every day, and we're able to breathe the air, and we're alive, that's a great reason to be happy. Do we have challenges in life? Absolutely, we all have challenges. But if we just appreciate the moments of what we have, then that will make the whole difference, and make us more conscious of the things around us and what we're going through. I heard a great quote, and the quote goes, if you're not happy with what you have, you're never going to be happy with what you're going to get. If you're not happy that you have fingers, then you won't be happy that you have a hand. And if you're not happy that you have a hand, you won't be happy that you got feet. And if you're not happy you have feet, you won't be happy that you have eyes. And if you're not happy you have eyes, you won't be happy that you have ears. Huh. The key thing is, if you're happy with what you have, then anything that comes your way is just maybe can increase it a little, or maybe bring joy to you, but the happiness is something within you. Again, my name is Joseph Stamler. Start living, and you can reach me at josephstamler.com.